Yeah, hi there. These comments, I'm going to just use the abbreviations of your name, M.A. And thank you for doing the pronunciation post test. And this is Michael. I am your online TOEFL instructor. I'm the founder, owner, and the materials writer of the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. So 2 things in this video. Number 1, I want to tell you what your intelligibility score is and why. And number 2, I want to give you some ideas on what lessons in my course you can focus on to get better. That's the whole purpose of the post test. The purpose of the post test is to see what you've learned or haven't learned through working on those lessons in vowel and consonant sounds, and also the lessons focusing on syllable division, grammatical word endings, word stress, sentence rhythm, intonation, and also thought groups and blending. Okay, so first of all, let's see what your score is. Now, I have good and bad news, I think, with your intelligibility score. The good news is I can understand a lot of what you're saying. The bad news is you're speaking so slowly, it makes it difficult to concentrate on what you're saying. So you definitely need to speed up on your speech. So your intelligibility score here is 3.5 out of 7. And that means that I can understand most of what you say. You do have pronunciation variations which are distracting, and you can probably work on improving your speed a little bit more. So 3.5 in terms of our TOEFL class, that's going to put you right around 86. 86% out of 100 on the final exam. That'll at least be the score that I'll put into the end grade. Now let's take a look at what lessons you can focus on to get better. Let me go ahead and go to the website for just a minute. All right. And in terms of vowel and consonant sounds, the one sound I noticed that you're having some trouble with is the P. You're not producing the pierces, put. You're not producing or pronouncing the P with enough air. So I'd recommend that you practice, if you take a look at Speak Clearly lesson number 19, I think that would be very important for you right now. Also, lesson number 11, which is focusing on the and the bet, bit. Those 2 sounds a little bit hard for you. In the second part of my course, I would say I think the main thing for you is sentence rhythm, word stress, and thought groups and blending. So I think lessons 33 through 35 will help you a little bit. You're putting too much stress on too many different words in the same sentence. But sentence rhythm is a combination of stress and unstressed words in the English language. So you have to learn which words you want to stress and which words you do not want to stress. So I think you can make more improvements in that area. Also, intonation, lessons 36 through 40 I think would also be good. And also thought groups and blending, which is 41 through 44. And that's going to help you speak a lot faster because you're pausing a little bit too much. And if you learn how to blend, you'll pause. You won't pause as much if you understand what blending is and how to incorporate it into your own speech. All right? So in conclusion to this video, I've given you an intelligibility score. I told you why. And I've also given you some suggestions of some specific lessons in my Speak Clearly part of my online TOEFL course, which will help improve your intelligibility, pronunciation, and your fluency of American English. And thank you very much for completing the